identified with mind, we're identified with ego, and the ego is the entity, the structure in our mind that we created to protect ourselves from the world around us by creating a false sense of self, because that's how we interact with the world to become acceptable. Right? When we're interacting with the world through our masked self, or our personas, or our facades, we feel safer. Right? If I bring forward my authenticity and I get rejected for exactly who I am, that can be a lot more painful than being rejected by a mask that I wear. If I get rejected by a mask I wear, I simply take that mask off and I put a different one on. Right? It's almost like it becomes an armor that we wear. That's what the ego does for us. So the thing about the ego is that we need to understand that it provides us value. Okay, it provided us a lot of value, and I think what ends up happening is we reject it. On the journey towards authenticity, we reject it at first and we become angry at it. But what we need to do is we actually need to send it love, and we need to send it gratitude for providing us what it provided us. So, for example, for me, my ego, it kept me safe. It allowed me to develop a facade of who I needed to be at the time to keep myself safe from feeling rejection for being gay and those sorts of things. So I created this facade of being ultra masculine and whatever it was. Okay. And then I created a facade around having it all together and being a perfectionist. And, that allowed me to get a lot of great work done. It allowed me to, motivate myself. It allowed me to feel inspired. It allowed me to create 2 businesses, and it was ego driven. So there's a lot of value that the ego can bring you, but it's not going to bring you any value on the journey towards becoming more authentic. That's a matter of the heart, right? And we cannot solve matters of the heart with the mind. So we need to drop into the present moment. We need to become more connected to our body and stillness if we want to remember the truth of who we are, because that's a body experience, that's an energetic experience, and that is going to happen by being in touch with that aspect of